Hi guys, happy Friday. Remember, it's Fun Friday, so we are going to review the tricky words we've been working on. We are going to do a kind of like a dictation with just the tricky words. So you will need a piece of paper, just a blank, any kind of paper. You will need a pencil. You will need your workbook, and you will need your listening ears. Okay, so we're going to do 9.1 today, 9.2, and then you guys are going to read 9.3 for me. Okay, that's part of your homework. So we're going to start 9.2 together. We're going to do 9.1, part of it together, and then the blank piece of paper that you guys have is going to be for a rhyming activity that you guys are going to do for me. And then we are going to read some brand new, we're going to review the tricky words and sentences we've already been working with. We're going to read some new ones. And then I'm going to read a fun story and ask you some questions about that, okay? So I hope everybody's having a great week. If you're tuning in, you're turning into Unit 8, Lesson 9, okay? So please, if you're watching the video, make sure that you submit your work to me, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, Dojo, texting, however you can get it to me, because I'm noticing that a lot of people are watching the videos, but I'm not getting a lot of the work that goes with it. So make sure that if you're doing the work of watching the video, you send it to me, because I want to know that, you're doing it, so I can give you credit for it, okay? Okay, so we're going to start. I'm going to hold up the cards. I want you guys to fly through these as fast as you can, okay? And then we're going to do our tricky word practice on, we have a page we're going to fold in half like this one, okay? All right, so I'm going to hold these up, and then I'm going to do the really tricky ones that are brand new, okay? Ready? I'm going to fly through these as fast as we can. Sorry about that. It's a tricky one, really tricky one. It has like all the tricky words in it. Okay. So, today we are going to do the worksheet 9.1. So go ahead and pull that whole thing right out of your book, just like this. Rip it on the perforation. Okay. You're going to fold it down the middle. The line is there for you. I'm going to tell you the tricky word. You're going to write it. Then I'm going to show you mine. You're going to write those on the other side, and you're going to check and see if they match. And if not, you're going to fix it, okay? And figure out, what did I do wrong, okay? Okay, so the first one is the. So right where it says number 1, you're going to write the. How do you spell the? Write that for me. When we're all done, you're going to check your words with mine, okay? Number 2 is Number 3 is of. Number 4 is all. 5 is from. 6 is 1, as in the number 1. And 7 is was. I'm going to give you guys a minute to write those down. Okay, so you should have all of your words right here on this side of your paper. Okay, now what I want you to do is I want you to flip it over to the back side. It looks like this. It doesn't have numbers on it. Okay, and I'm going to show you what yours should look like. And then you're going to open it up and you're going to check. See if they're the same. Okay, if they're not, put one line through it and fix it. Okay, so the first word was the. How do you spell the? Anybody remember? You spell the like this. T-H-E. Did you get that for the? I bet some of you did. The next one was How do you spell Oh, I think I remember. Okay. Of. What's the next one? Of. O-F. Of. Did you get that? Check your paper. If it's not correct, put one line through it and write it correctly. I want to see your mistakes, okay? So I know what I need to review. All. All is A-L-L. All. Okay? From. From is F-R-O-M. From. Number 6 is 1, as in the number 1. And 7 was. W-A-S. Now, I want you to open up your paper and match. Do your words, which are on this side, match my words on this side? If they do, awesome job. You remember how to spell your tricky words, even though you don't say them the same. If they don't, look at your word, look at mine, one line through it, and fix it. Okay? And I want to see it. Take a picture of it and send it to me. That's number 1. That's the first thing. You're done with it. Put it away. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to get out your blank piece of paper. Okay? We're going to do some rhyming. I'm going to give you one word. I'm going to write one word for you. Now remember, rhyming words are words that sound the same at the end. Like cheese, bees, chance, dance, lend, bend, art, start. Those all sound the same at the end of the word. Okay? I'm going to write a word, and I want you to write me 3 other words that rhyme with the word I wrote. Okay? So we're going to have 10 total. All right. So let me make sure you guys can see this whole thing, because I'm going to write them all right on here. There we go. All right. So number 1, my word is sad. So what you're going to do is you're going to write my word, and then you're going to write me 1, 2, 3 words that rhyme with my word. Okay? Write my word, and then write your 3 words after it. Okay? Sad is the first one. The second word is love. My word is love. Can you write 3 words that rhyme with love? That one's kind of tricky. Think really hard. Okay, number 3 is bride. My word is bride. Can you write me 3 words that rhyme with bride? So you write the original word, then you write your 3 rhyming words after it. Okay? Number 4, I want to make sure you guys can see these, is flame. Can you think of 3 other words that rhyme with flame? Remember, rhyming words rhyme at the end of the word. Number 5 is hand. And I'm going to pick this up a little so you guys can see that. Hand. Okay? So write me 3 other words that rhyme with hand. Write my word and then write 3 words that rhyme with it. Okay? Word number 6 is bent. Write my word and then write 3 words that rhyme with my word. Okay, number 7, camp. Okay, number 8. Remember, you're writing 4 words because you're going to write my word, then you're going to come up with 3 words that rhyme with my word. Okay? Number 8 is blue, like the color. Blue. Okay? 9 is greed. You write me 3 more words that rhyme with greed. And 10 is fox. You guys see that? 10 is fox. So you're going to write my original word, then you're going to write me 3 words that rhyme with my word. Okay? I think you guys can do this. All right. I'll leave that up there for a minute. Okay, so the next thing you guys are going to do is I made some new phrases. I'm going to show them to you for a minute or 2, and I want you to try and figure out what they say. They have at least 1 tricky word in them. Okay? Here we go. Okay. So, you guys just read those sentences. What do you think those would look like? The reason I'm asking you that is because of worksheet 9.2. Sometimes in our workbooks, we have to read a phrase and match it to a picture. So I had you read these sentences so you would get a picture in your head about what that would look like. 1 frog is on the log. Can you see a frog on a log in your head? You probably can. Well, these are the same thing. It gives us a phrase and shows us a picture. So let's read the first one together and see which one matches the picture, okay? So that's what it looks like, okay? The first one says, a kid with a pig. Is that a kid with a pig? A gift from a kid. Which one is that? What is in his hands right there? It's definitely not a pig. So I'm going to take my pen. Please don't forget to write your name on top. Okay? And I'm just going to put a little check right there. Okay? Because that picture is a gift from a kid. It's not a kid with a pig. Let's read what the second one says. Okay? 1 fish, 10 fish. What's the picture of? It's of 1 fish. So I'm going to mark off that one right there. Okay? We just did the first 2 together. I want you guys to finish the front and then go on to the back. Okay? We're just going to do those first 2 together. All right. So you're going to send me a picture of 9.1 with your words and my words, okay? You're gonna send me a picture of the front and back of 9.2. We did the first two together, so those should be done. So you're just gonna do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, okay? Then, I want you guys to practice reading this story, Sam's Pets. It's on 9.3, it's a front and a back. Take your time, practice it before you send me the video, okay? Practice, practice, practice. When you're able to read through it fluently, then send it to me, all right? I want to hear how awesome you guys are becoming at reading, okay? Now we're gonna read a fun story because we're done with our book stuff for the day. So I thought we could read one of my favorite books, and it's called All the World. And I love this book because I love the pictures. The author of this book is Liz Garton Scanlon, and I believe she's also the illustrator because it doesn't list another illustrator. It's called All the World. And look, there's two of our tricky words right there. How cool. Oh, it is illustrated by Marla Frazee, so there is a separate illustrator. The author is the person who writes the words in a book. The illustrator is the person who illustrates the pictures. Sometimes they draw them, sometimes they do them on a computer, sometimes they're actual real photographs. It depends. Rock, stone, pebble, sand. I love the illustrations in this book. Body, shoulder, arm, hand. A moat to dig, a shell to keep. All the world is wide and deep. Where do you think they are? Where's a place you might go that looks like that? Look at all those colors and lines and all the shading. Beautiful. I love the pictures in this book. Hive, bee, wings, hum, husk, cob, corn, yum. Tomato blossom, fruit so red. All the world's a garden bed. Have you ever planted a garden? What kinds of things were in it? Tree, trunk, branch, crown, climbing up and sitting down. Morning sun becomes noon blue. All the world is old and new. Look at that beautiful drawing of a tree. Road, street, track, path, ship, boat, wooden raft. Nest, bird, feather, fly. All the world has got its sky. Slip, trip, stumble, fall. Tip the bucket, spill it all. Better luck another day. What's happening in that picture? I think it's a kind of weather. What kind of weather is it? All the world goes round this way. Look. Something is happening in that picture. What is happening? Where did all the people go? Table, bowl, cup, spoon, hungry tummy, supper soon. Butter, flour, big black pot. All the world is cold and hot. Look at all the colors in that picture. Shadows, spreading shadows, setting sun, Crickets, curtains, day is done. A fire takes the chill away. All the world, wait. A fire takes away the chill. I'm sorry. All the world can hold quite still. Look at that picture. What a wonderful drawing. Nanas, papas, cousins, kin, piano, harp, and violin. Babies passed from neck to knee. All the world is you and me. Everything you hear, smell, see, all the world is everything. Everything is you and me. Hope and peace and love and trust. All the world is all of us. I think this book is pretty indicative of how we're all kind of feeling right now, you know, being separated from each other and not really being able to be together at school or, you know, playing with your friends or getting together with your neighbors or people who live in your neighborhood. So I don't know, I just kind of feel closer to you guys reading that book. It kind of makes me feel connected a little bit more. So think about the questions I asked while we were reading, you know, and draw me a picture of your favorite part of the book. Or you can tell me, you know, a couple of you last week sent me a video of your favorite part of the book, and that's fine too. But I want you to try really hard to draw me a picture of your favorite part of the book. Maybe you were inspired by some of the drawings that you saw in the book, because I know they're very inspiring for me, but Mrs. Palian can't draw very well. So I want to see all your beautiful artwork, because I know some of you are amazing artists. So pick a picture from the book and draw it for me. What was your favorite part? What was your favorite page? What were the colors? Do the best you can, you know, rewind the video, look at the page and draw it. Maybe try writing some of the words that are on that page, okay? Have a great weekend, guys. We have an extra day off on Monday for Memorial Day, so I will see you guys back on Toodle Tuesday, okay?